Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. This depends on where you're watching from. If it's a morning, good morning. If it's an afternoon, good afternoon. And if it's a night, good evening. My name is Zippy the Nurse on YouTube, but ukipenda niite Zipporah Gichohi. I am a nurse by profession, but as per now, we are no longer speaking to nurses anymore. We are speaking to an audience that's combined with everybody, because I've realized that we are not only nurses. When we started this channel, initially it used to be like a channel for nurses, you know, like appreciating ourselves, a safe haven for us to come and downpour our hearts out and learn one, two, or three things. But it has come to my attention, hey guys, I've used a big word. It has come to my attention that we are no longer speaking to nurses only. We are no longer speaking to CNAs only. We are speaking to, like, it's a large group of, like, it's a combination of like almost everybody, especially if you're an immigrant and you have moved from your native country. Like, for example, you've come from Africa and you're in America. I think this is a safe place for you to come and have a chit chat or something, because in the next coming days I'm thinking if we could be doing a live. Guys, nimeingia kwa kichaka. Sorry, I am saying I have entered in the forest. So like I was saying, I just thought it's a thought and I want to sell it out to you guys, and you tell me, what do you think? Since we have gone global, that is one thing we need to appreciate. And guys, thank you so much, guys. Manze, the way you guys are sharing those videos, man. But then the funny thing is, there are so many people, like out of 50% of the ones who are watching, can you imagine 35% are the subscribers? So imagine if all those people who are watching had subscribed, then that means we would be very far. Do you call them loyal soldiers or you royal? I don't get the difference between the two. So if you're there and you've been here since the days I used to text you and tell you, hey, we have a small YouTube channel by the name is Zippy the Nurse, kindly consider subscribing. Lift up your hand. If you've lifted up your hand, lift up the other hand. You've lifted both and you're still here. Receive my hugs, my kisses, my everything. Thank you so much for being here. I don't take it for granted. And I know you're the ones who've shared. That's the crew, that's the group that has shared to other people. That's why we've grown massively. Guys, have you seen? We started as a small family and right now we are a big family. Courtesy of you people who I used to send messages and tell you, hey, my name is Zipporah, I have a small YouTube channel, and I am kindly requesting for you to subscribe, watch, and share, you know. But right now, it has gotten to a point that we no longer need to share, because, I mean, people are sharing. It's like the things that we are talking about, the things that we are discussing here. And it's not a legal advice, and it's not a medical advice, it's on job. There's something we call on-job training. Now, this is out of experience. I just give you my experience, like real life experience of how I have done my things, where I started, where I am right now, and where we are headed, and what's our ambition, what's our target, and all that. So people are liking the authenticity and the organic of the content that we're producing here. So it has come to my attention, let me repeat again, that we need to have more people talk to us in such a way that even if you are immigrating and then you land to this YouTube channel, there's something that you're going to pick from there. In this case, I mean, we will be having people who will be talking to us about different kind of topics. For example, many people have said that when you come to America, you need to have a good credit score of above, I think, 350. When you land, that's what I understand. I am not good at this. That's why we need to get somebody to advise us on this. When you come to America, America is not like Kenya, whereby if you want to buy a property, you just go to a bank and tell them, hey, I work with Kenyatta National Hospital, I work with KU Referral Hospital, I work with MTRH, I need a loan. You just sign a collateral, like, you know, a paycheck or whatever it is. They give you a loan, you go buy your property, and that's it. Here in America, you must have a good credit score. So if you're a new immigrant, it means you don't have any good credit score. Where I stand right now, I think my credit score is about 350. My target is to buy a house in the next 1 year. Like in 1 year. I am hoping or telling myself or believing in myself that in the next 1 year I'll have been able to buy a vehicle. Not a vehicle, a house, a property, like, you know, a mortgage or something. But that can't happen if you have a poor credit score. You need to build and work on your credit, okay? So how do we work on this credit score? How do we go about it? Or what is this credit score that people are talking about then? You know? So we will have to invite somebody who will come to us and talk to us about the credit score. So my suggestion, the reason as to why I've made this video is to ask of your opinions. I was thinking every Monday we'll be going live at 9 p.m. East African time. I don't know what time that is in. That should be around 3 p.m. North Carolina. But that depends on where everybody is. But because my main audience is in Africa, I was thinking we would kind of sort of favor you. If you're a night shift, maybe you've finished maybe giving medications, the 10 p.m. med pass, and then if you're coming from a day shift, you're almost home. So we get ample time to catch up. So guys, I'm thinking I have somebody who is willing to talk to us about credit score. When you come here, what is this thing that people talk about credit score? How do I need to do? How do I need to go about it? These are Kenyans. These are people who are Africans who've been here for quite some time, and they have the knowledge of how they did when they started this journey up to until now. They are successful people in business, whatever. Like they're doing so good in business. So how did they come out from being students to being business owners in America? Is it possible for you to own a property in America? Is it possible for you to own something tangible in America in such a way that by the time you're deciding that, like, now enough is enough, like I can't siezi chapa shifts tena, like I can't work for those many hours as a nurse, as a CNA, like in a medical field, you know, the lucrative job that people say, nursing, CNAs and all that. You need to have a backup, like you need to have a supplementary income. So we need to get such people, and in America you can't have such things if you don't have a good credit score. So on Monday next week we shall be hosting one person on YouTube live on Zippy the Nurse, so that he tells us, I'll host two people so that they talk to us about their credit score, how they managed to rise their credit score, what is this credit score that they're talking about, and how did they get there where they are right now, and what are they doing, and what is this thing that we can do if for example we are new here, to raise up our credit score, and at the same time to gain properties, because everybody wants a property. Like for me, when I was coming here, I was telling myself, oh, I want a property. At least somebody else told me, yeah, ZP, punguza speed, and I'm like, no, I will move with that speed. I don't want to lose focus, you know. So we want to understand those people who came here and did all those things. We are not exemptional. I mean, we can do it. If they did it, we can do it. Somebody tells me that they came here with a student visa, then they changed from a student visa after 90 days, became nurses. They are now successful employers. They are even employing whites here in America, and they are Kenyans. So we want to hear such kind of experiences, real life experiences. Okay, so guys, stay tuned, put on that notification bell so that anytime we upload a new video or anytime we go live, you will be notified. Actually, you'll be the first person to be notified because you're a special guest, you know. So without further much ado, let me say bye bye and say God bless you, and say again, Blocky, say I love you so much, guys. I love you so much. I don't take it for granted. Yo my friends, I don't take it for granted. Kwanza, the video that we did yesterday about Mbivu na Mbichi, like real life experience of a new nurse, the money in and the money out, yo, you guys are waiting for such videos. So let's hear about people's experiences. And anyway, you can tell me comment down below in the comment section and tell me, is it a good idea? You can even tell me what kind of people do you want me to bring to you. As I said before, I am very talkative. guys. I think I have a memory card. I think I have new batteries. I talk like a new radio. Have you ever seen somebody who speaks until they don't, like they can't breathe anymore? That's how I talk. So I'm talkative, I'm a social, I'm an outgoing person. So the more I outgo. Is it outgo? The more I outgo, the more I get to meet people who are oozing knowledge, you know? In medical field, you say that patient is oozing. Now, these people are oozing knowledge and wisdom in matters investment, in matters relocation. Let you not hear from ZP only. Hear from different people, get different aspects of life in America. And yeah, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.